Welcome to your mind-body connection. My name is Xandra, and today's yoga practice is all about core connection. So when it comes to our core strength, it's important to remember we're not just focusing on the front abdominals. We are thinking about the full container of our core. So front abdominals, side abdominals, low back, and your pelvic floor. So feeling all of those muscles, all of that strength connect together in our practice today. So let's get started in a comfortable seated position. So you can have your hands on your knees, you can have your hands maybe right at your belly, feeling that physical connection to your core already. And then just relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. We'll either close down the eyes or you can soften your gaze upon one point. And as you come into your practice, we are unplugging from our external environment. And we are plugging back into ourselves with intention and awareness. Now, as you start to deepen your breath, on the inhale, feel your breath move more into your belly rather than just into the chest. And then as you exhale, start to feel this connection to your core. Navel draws in towards the spine, hugging low belly in and up. And as you continue to breathe in this way, remembering that moving beyond just the physical strength of our practice can be very empowering for ourselves. So when we think about the connection to our core, that is also connecting us to our inner strength, the ability to persevere through challenges, to feel more empowered in our lives. So much of what we do here on our mats is our training ground for life. So remembering that in those moments of challenge, you have your breath to support you. You have your breath to create more clarity and peace within your mind. Now opening your eyes, and we will start to move into a breathwork practice called Kapalabhati Pranayama. This is a great breathwork to do to create more energy in the body, more clarity within the mind, and it's also a great way to actually tone your abdominal muscles. So it's a passive inhale and a more forceful exhale, and the breath is at a quicker pace. So really feeling into that engagement of your core as you hug navel into spine on your exhalation. So bringing your hands to your belly so you can feel that connection a little bit more. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, exhale it out. Seal down your lips and begin. Just a little bit longer. Keep really hugging the low belly in and up on your exhalation. You're feeling that contraction. And then release back to your natural rhythm of breath. Notice how you feel. And we'll do just one more round of that with the option to quicken the pace if that feels okay for you. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out, and then begin Kapalabhati. Just a little bit longer, stay with it. And release, noticing how you feel. Now bringing your hands onto your knees. Inhale, lift through the heart, roll the shoulders back, arching through the spine. And then exhale, rounding forward. Feel the navel hug in and up. Inhale, press your heart forward, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round forward, draw the tailbone underneath you. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now inhale, reach the arms up and over, and then just a seated forward fold. Drop your head towards the earth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Now walking your hands back in, and then crisscross opposite shin, opposite foot in front. Ground down through your seat, lift up nice and tall, hands upon the knees, and then we'll start to move over to the right and forward, left and back. So just creating circles with our upper body, freeing up stagnation, tension, tightness. And then go ahead and go the opposite direction. There's no right or wrong here. You're just getting intuitive with your body moving through space. How does it feel? What can you release here as you move? And then coming back through center, let it go. Now inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, now twist to the right. Feel the rotation of your spine. Inhale, come back to center, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Drop into it. Feel the release into your low back, your hips. And then working your hands back in. Now we'll make our way into our boat pose. So starting to feel that activation of our core strength. So if you do have a yoga block, this can be helpful. It's not necessary, but you have the option to bring your block in between your thighs. So really feeling that hugging in towards your midline. So start with your hands just back to the backs of your thighs, and then we'll lean back, find that point between your sit bones and your tailbone, and then lift through the chest as you lift your shin bones parallel to your mat. Now option to reach forward, but we're feeling the lift, the length of our spine as we hug our legs in towards one another. Notice where you can soften in this moment. Keep breathing deeply in and out of your nose, remembering your breath is your support. Your breath is your power source. Your breath is that connection back to the present moment when the mind becomes distracted. Last moment here, breathe it in, breathe it out, and then release. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees butterfly out, grab hold, inhale, lift and lengthen up, and then exhale, just drop into this nice inner hip, inner thigh stretch. Now coming back up through center. If you want to use your block, you can bring it back in. We will now start to work into our side abdominal muscles here, adding some twists into our boat. So lean back, lift up, grab hold. Now reach your arms forward, interlace all your fingers but your index fingers. Remember, if you need more support, you can always drop your heels down. But lift and lengthen through the heart center. Take an inhale, fill up, drop the air into the belly, and then exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale back to center. Keep squeezing your block if it's there. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Slow and controlled. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Just a few more. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We have one more each side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. And then release. Let it go. Feel the softening of the muscles of the body as you drop closer to the earth. Notice the quality of your breath. Keep deepening your breath in and out of your nose. The steady breath creates a steady mindset. And then lifting all the way back up. All right, one more. We are now coming into boat, lowering into canoe. So really feeling into your front core strength, also your back strength is supporting you as well. And then we're also trying to feel this lifting of the pelvic floor, right? This connection to the full container. So lean back. You can grab hold of the backs of your legs for this, or even bring your hands behind you for support. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. We have just 5 more. You can do this. You are getting stronger. You are empowering yourself through any challenges that arise. Last 2. Last 1. We're holding canoe for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way onto your back. Hug your knees in. Rock a little bit from side to side. And then plant your feet onto the mat, hip width apart. Ground through the feet. Press your palms into your mat next to your hips. And then on your next inhalation, lift your hips up, coming into your bridge pose. And just feel into the release of your core, your front core muscles. Soften there as you now engage your glutes. Open your heart and breathe deep. Take one more inhale. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Now draw your knees in towards your belly. Rock a little bit from side to side. And you can either rock and roll your way to tabletop or just roll over to your side and make your way there. Whatever feels best for you. And then as we come into tabletop position, we'll take that moment to stack the joint, shoulders above wrist, hips above knees, spread the fingers nice and wide. And then now plant the left foot to the back of your mat space or on the ball of the left foot. Now inhale, drop the belly, lift through the heart. Exhale, press into your left foot, hug your knee in towards your chest. Inhale, release the right knee back down. And then exhale, hug it up and in. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold here for just a moment. You're rounding through the spine. Press the earth away. And then lift into 3-legged down dog. Right leg is high to the sky. Now bend your knee, fan your hip open. Inhale, straighten the right leg back. Exhale, step your foot all the way forward in between your hands. Drop your back knee. Now lift and lengthen into your low lunge. Hands can always stay at the heart center if that feels better for the shoulders. We're here for 1 more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Then release all the way back down. Step back to plank pose, holding plank for 3 deep breaths. So feel the full container of your core connecting together. Front abdominals, side abdominals, low back, pelvic floor. Now drop the knees, hug your elbows in as you lower all the way onto your belly. Inhale, press into the palms, lift through the heart, cobra pose. Exhale, release back down. Again, inhale, cobra, lift and lengthen. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale all the way back down. Child's pose, knees out wide, big toes together. Shift your weight back onto your heels and just relax, soften into your body. Notice how you feel now. Now moving back forward into your tabletop position, we'll now press the ball of our right foot to the back of our mat space. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, hug the left knee up and in. Inhale, gentle release down, lift and lengthen. Exhale, press the earth away, hug your knee in. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now lift and lengthen back to 3-legged down dog. Bend your knee, fan your hip open, feel the stretch. Level off your hips, inhale deeply. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands, drop your back knee, low lunge so arms can reach high or hands can come to the heart center. Just breathe and feel your way into the shape. Now release your hands down, step back into plank pose. This time, bring the big toes together to touch. So feel the connection, full core container. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, dip your heels to the right, hips to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. So feeling side abdominals here. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more each side. Come back to center, inhale, shift forward, exhale, lower to the belly. Cobra pose, tops of the feet press down, inhale, lift through the heart, hug low belly in and up. Release all the way back down. Again, inhale, cobra. Exhale, soften. Last time, inhale. Exhale. This time we'll press back into our downward facing dog. Hips are high, head is low. Maybe you pedal your feet here if that feels good. Stretch it out. We are distributing the weight evenly into the palms of our hands, knuckles of our fingers, staying grounded, staying supported. Now start to walk your feet all the way forward, coming into a standing forward fold, top of the mat. Bend into the knees a little bit here as you just let your upper body hang heavy. Notice any tightness. Keep breathing into the tightness. If you're feeling really tight through the back body today, you can always stay with that bent knee version of your forward fold. Your legs do not have to be all the way straight. Now inhale, lift halfway, lengthen forward. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Now either inhale into cobra or upward facing dog this time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the palms, either step or lightly hop back, lower chaturanga. Inhale into your heart opener. Exhale, down dog. This is your home base. Check in. How do you feel? Inhale deeply. Exhale, travel forward, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart, feeling warmer, stronger, more open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Move at your rhythm, your pacing, but trying not to rush through it. Steady your breath. Slow down your movements. Deep inhales and exhales in and out of your nose. One more sun salutation. A, inhale. Step or hop, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop deeper. Inhale, rise, reach. Exhale, drop the energy into your heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa, move through it. Now bring your big toes together to touch. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, sweep your leg back up. Exhale, step your foot all the way forward, coming into your high lunge, crescent pose. Now bring your hands to your heart center. Feeling into our side abdominals, our obliques. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, start to rotate, but hover your left elbow above the right knee. Now inhale, come back to center. Again, exhale, feel the rotation. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate and twist. Now we are holding here, hovering the left elbow above the right knee. You can always drop your back knee for more support. Doing your best to settle in to the sensations. Tap into your inner strength, the ability to breathe your way through challenges that arise. Now inhale, come all the way back through to center. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your heart. Reach your arms back high. And then bring your hands all the way down. Shift your hips back and then just drop your head as you fold over the right leg. Now rebend into the right knee. Work your hands more forward. Shift the weight into the right foot and then plug your left knee behind your right knee. Now your hands can be on your mat. Your hands may be on your block. You can also bring hands to heart center to challenge your balance more. Focus your eye gaze at one point and notice where you can soften. Where can you find some ease? From here, we're coming into a standing forward fold. Release your left foot, drop your head. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, vinyasa. Move mindfully through each pose, through each transition. Now inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, step your foot forward in between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. So take a moment, settle in. And then bring hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in, feel into the full container of your core. Exhale, we are hovering. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, feel into the twist. One more time, inhale. And then here is where we hold as we exhale. So you're hovering your elbow right above your knee. Check in with your body's feedback. Maybe feels good to bring some support in. We are working towards that balance between effort and ease, strength and softness. Last moment here, you got it. Breathe in, breathe out. Now inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your heart. Keep hugging low belly in and up to help support your low back. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, hands down. Shift your hips back and fold over the front leg. Relax your shoulders. Now begin to shift the weight forward into your left foot, hands more forward. Plug the right knee behind your left knee. Either stay supported by your hands or challenge your balance. We find our personal edge, which will look differently each day and will look differently in each person. Breathe a little bit more deeply here for the last few moments. And then release, standing forward fold, let it go. Now coming into your chair pose, sit back into your heels, back into your hips, hands to heart center. We're coming back to that similar feeling we did in our high lunge as we twist and hover. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, left elbow towards the right knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right elbow towards the left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Now inhale, come back to center. Hold as you exhale. Inhale, cactus your arms, open your heart. Exhale, round forward, navel hugs into spine, tap elbows to knees. Inhale, expand back out. Exhale, hug in, connect to your strength. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug in. Now we're holding elbows to knees, thumbs right in between your eyebrows. Your legs are probably talking to you at this point. You may be feeling a lot. You're strong. Empower yourself in this pose with more breath. That reminder that you're not going to be here forever. Last moment here. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And then release, forward fold. Amazing job. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, Vinyasa, or maybe you go right back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, hug the knee in, step it forward. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and then feel into the rotation. Hover your left elbow above the right knee. We're going to be here for just a moment. You got it. And then now bring your elbow all the way down. Twist. Lift your heart towards your thumbs. Maybe your arms expand open. If this feels too compressive, you're feeling some challenge to breathe deeply, just bring your left hand to the mat, right arm up towards the sky. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Spin your back heel down, open wide, warrior two. So we're feeling that lunge forward into the front knee as we anchor back through our left foot. Arms are reaching, feel energy from fingertips to fingertips. And then feel into the full container of your core. Front abdominals, side abdominals, low back, pelvic floor. All of that hugging in to this midpoint of your core. Now maintain that connection. Inhale, shift forward, flip your right palm. Exhale, reverse warrior, but sweep your left hand towards your right thigh. So you don't have the support of your hand, which is connecting you a little bit more to your core. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand to left thigh, left arm up and over. Stay strong through your low body. Feel more light and expansive into your upper body. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way down. Step your back foot in a little bit and then forward fold over the right leg. Drop into it. Feel the stretch, feel the release. Now shifting forward, plug your left knee behind your right knee. Hands to heart center. We're lifting all the way up and then hugging left knee up and in. Grab hold with your hands. Stand tall, stand strong in your body. Feel the strength of your mind as well. Connect you. Breathe. And then lastly, we'll twist open. So keep grabbing hold of your left knee with your right hand. Rotate your left arm back. I know it's not easy to be on this side for this long, especially with balancing poses, longer holds, but you are doing amazing. Last cycle of breath, focus, do your best. It's okay to fall. It's okay to wobble. Now come back through center mountain. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa, or just right into down dog. What feels best for you in this moment? Now inhale, left leg high. Exhale, hug your knee in. Step your foot all the way forward, high lunge. Hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And then right elbow towards your left knee. Now make the contact, right? Feel that connection, more of that leverage. Maybe you expand open through the arms. If you're feeling that challenge of deepening your breath, maybe you just bring right hand down, left arm high. Now come all the way back up. Inhale, high lunge. Take another deep breath in, and then spin your back heel down. Open up wide, warrior two. So we're feeling into the strength and stability of the low body, the lightness and expansion of the upper body, while connecting to our core strength, the seat of our power, the ability to persevere through challenge with more ease, more acceptance. Inhale, shift a little forward. Exhale, reverse warrior, sweeping a right hand towards your left thigh. Stay grounded through your feet. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand sweeping to right hip as the right arm extends up and over your head. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way down. Step your back foot in a little bit and then forward fold over the left leg. Shift forward a little bit, plug right knee behind your left, hands to heart center. Gaze upon one point. We call this our drishti, where we are softening our eye gaze, connecting to more of this meditative mindset. Now coming all the way up, one-legged mountain, we hug our right knee up and in as we go longer through the spine. And then we twist open, keep holding your right knee with your left hand, draw the right arm back. Keep focusing at one point. And then release back to mountain. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold, just let it go. Now bend your knees. We're coming back to chair pose, moving more with our breath now. So hands to heart center, take a deep inhale, and then start to rotate to the right as you exhale. We're hovering. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate and hover. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep up. Now exhale, bend your knee, fan the hip open. Option to stay here or shift forward like you're coming into plank pose. Stabilize through the left shoulder. Step your right foot behind your left. Wild thing. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Reach the right arm up and over behind you. Now rotate all the way back around, three-legged down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, step your foot forward. High lunge, inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in, and then just hover as you exhale. We're here for just a moment. And then work into your twist. Hands back together if they're open. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose. Exhale, cactus, your arms open your heart. Inhale, reach back high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle. Feel your core. Inhale, back, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way down. Step the back foot in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now plug the left knee behind the right. Come into your squat, hands to heart center. Find your balance. Rise all the way up. Now you're either hugging your left knee up and in and twisting open, or maybe this time you reach down, grab hold of the outer part of your left foot with your right hand, lengthen forward through your left leg as you twist open. Now come back through to center, chair pose, inhale. Hold as you exhale. Now shift the weight into the balls of your feet, lift your heels, hands to heart center. We are slowly lowering all the way down, back into boat pose. Come into it, lift through the heart. Feel everything hugging in to your midline. Maybe try to bring a smile to the face at this point. You are doing so good. We're in it together. You're gonna feel so strong, so connected as you move into the rest of your day. Take one more inhale, full exhale, and then cross at your shins. Move through the vinyasa to make your way back to downward facing dog. Let's do a clearing, cleansing breath. Once you arrive there, in through the nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep up. Now exhale, bend and open. You can stay here or shift forward like you're coming into plank. Stabilize through the right hand, right shoulder as you step your left foot behind the right leg, lifting into your wild thing. Now slowly rotate back, three-legged down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and then come to the hover. Right elbow above left knee. Now make that full contact your expression of your twist. What feels right for you now? Hands back together. Inhale, reach back up, high lunge. Exhale, cactus, your arms open your heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Reverse warrior, sweeping right hand forward. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, sweeping left arm back. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms all the way down. Step your back foot in, pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now shift forward, plug your right knee behind your left knee. Come into the squat, hands to heart center. And then slowly lift all the way up. Take your time, no rush. You're either coming to the bent knee twist or see if you can reach down, grab hold of the outer part of your right foot with your left hand. Keep lengthening up through the crown of your head as you rotate open. Now coming back through to center. Chair pose. Last time. We got this. We're in it together, tapping into our strength, working through challenges, breathing through it, right? Your breath is so powerful. Shift forward into the balls of your feet, lift your heels, and then take your time lower. Coming back to our boat. Interlace all fingers with the index. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. One more cycle through. And then we're coming back to boat, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross at your ankles. Move through your Vinyasa. Clearing, cleansing breath and down dog. In through the nose, out of your mouth. Shift forward plank and then lower all the way to your belly. So doing a few belly back bends, bring your hands back by your hips. Hands can be apart or you can interlace fingers together. Go for that deeper shoulder opener. Moving into locust. So this is great strength for the back body, the back part of the full container of our core. So as you inhale, lift through the chest, tailbone down, hug low belly in and up. Maybe you lift your feet if that feels okay. Do not worry about how high you can lift here. You're just doing your best. And then soften everything down, right ear to the mat. Maybe you close down your eyes and really feel into the essence of letting go. And remember that being strong isn't all about really tapping into the ability to persevere through challenge, to move out of our comfort zone, to do something that really pushes us. But strength is also the ability to soften, to release, to be humble with limitations that we all have. Now we'll do one more belly back bend. So hands apart or fingers interlaced. And then using your inhale to lift, to feel the strength of your back body. Keep breathing deeply. Just a few more cycles. And then release your left ear to the mat. Soften your body. And just notice the changes that you have created. And remembering that the true measure of our practice actually begins the moment we step off of the mat and back into our lives, back into the world. How we are showing up, how we are taking care of ourselves, how we are maintaining healthy relationships. How can we feel more empowered in our lives so that those people around us also feel more empowered, more courageous? Now moving back into your child's pose. Feel the weight shift back onto your heels. Relax through the shoulders, the jaw. And then making your way up, we'll just sit back onto our heels with our knees together. Inhale, reach the arms high. And then exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands towards your heels. Drop your head back down to the earth. Option to stay here or keep holding onto your heels. Lift your hips up, rabbit pose. Tuck the chin under and then very lightly bring the top of your head onto your mat. And then release your hips if they're lifted. And then make your way onto your seat and then just all the way onto your back. Once you arrive there, cross your right knee over your left knee for reclined cow face pose. So lift up, try to grab hold of your feet. If that isn't quite accessible, you can grab onto your shins and then just resting your head back to feel more of that hip opener Bring your feet further apart from each other and then the knees closer in towards your chest. And just start to soften. Feel the deep release of this pose, new kind of energy moving through you. So we worked into stoking the fire of our core, tapping into our strength, moving and breathing through our yoga flow, finding balance. And now we are cooling it down. We are moving into a different current of energy. We feel more supported by the earth below us. And the one constant is our attention to our breath. So keep breathing deeply in and out of your nose, dropping your breath more into your belly. Maybe visualizing your breath moving to those parts where you feel it the most in the shape that you're creating. Take one more inhale. Full exhale. And then keeping the cross of your knees, we'll just bring our left foot back down to the earth. Reach the arms out wide. And then lift your hips up and over to the right first. And then let your knees fall over to the left, coming into a supine twist. If this feels like too much weight for the twist, having your knee crossed in this way, you can always unravel and just stack your knees instead. Maybe it feels good to add the twist into the neck, gazing over the right shoulder. Now coming back through to center, unravel, and we're coming into our cow face, left knee over right, lifting up, grabbing hold of our feet or our shins, and then softening back down. Just keep noticing the fluctuations of your mind, the ebb and flow of the state that you're in. We are doing our best to stay present, to stay focused. This process of continually landing back into our bodies. Unplugging from the external world to plug back into ourselves. This reminder that we have a mind and a body that needs caring for each and every day. Take one more deep breath in, full breath out. And then release, bring your right foot back onto the mat. We'll lift our hips up and over to the left slightly. Reach the arms out and the knees fall over to the right. Option to rotate your head towards the left shoulder. Now moving back through to center. And then just lift your legs up towards the sky. Grab onto either the backs of your legs or maybe you're grabbing onto your toes. Feel this energetic lift of pressing heels up towards the sky. Draw the knees in. And then extend long into your Shavasana. And once you arrive here, closing down the eyes, bring your hands on top of your belly, the seat of your power, your core. This part of the body that we intentionally connected with today. Your physical, mental, and emotional strength. Your ability to persevere through challenges. This reminder of how resilient you are as a human being. And to be really in tune with moments that require us to soften, to surrender, to not push through when we know that backing off will better serve us. So let your body just rest heavy on the earth below you, yet feeling more light and expansive. Giving yourself this permission to be here now, fully in your body, focusing your mind on the present moment. Now, either starting to bring some gentle movement back into your body, or if you have extra time for Shavasana, I always recommend it. If you're reawakening, just bring that gentle movement in. Keep noticing how you are feeling right here, right now. And then gently rolling over to whatever side feels most comfortable. Now making your way to a comfortable seated position. And just bring your hands together at your heart as you sit up nice and tall. Bow to yourself with gratitude and appreciation for the simple fact that you showed up today, that you tapped back into your strength, that you work through challenges, and you feel more empowered, more ready to take on whatever comes your way. Thank you so much for joining me, for supporting me. It is such an honor to guide you through your practice. I hope to see you soon.